All right, hello, this is Mr. Rasmussen, and I've been looking through these lab reports, and it is apparent to me, after having done several of them, that we don't understand what we're turning in. In the very first lab in biology, there is a 7-page, this is how you do your lab report, which I don't blame you for not reading because that's way too much information. But my class here, Katie, Beverly Ann, Nick, have come up with 5 steps to help you in doing your labs. And of course I had an input too. But number 1, to upload your completed lab, use Google Docs and then turn it into a PDF. And then you just turn that PDF in. There is an assignment or an attachment box in your assignment that you just upload it. You attach it. Okay. Use the MLA format. You might not know what that is. It's called Modern Language Association. And in the upper right-hand corner, on the very first line, not jammed way up in the corner, on the very first line, you put, how's that look? Do I see that? Your name, you put the course, you put my name and the date, and then you skip a line and you center and put your title. In college, that is the way you got to do things. Actually, I think they make you do it on the left, but I like it on the right so that I can staple these all together for you at the end if you turn them in by paper. And you got some sort of portfolio of all these stuff you've done. Okay, MLA format. Number 3, they must be turned in, all your labs, in 5 steps. You got a problem. I know they're telling you to do something else, like a purpose. I don't care about the purpose. Purpose is you're going to learn something. But the problem, what the heck is the problem? Give me a hypothesis on how you're fixing the problem. Give me the test on your hypothesis, which we call an experiment. And then analyze your data. Take some time doing this, put it into some sort of graph or something if you need to take a look at it closer, and then draw a conclusion. Now, there are only 3 types of graphs, right? There's a line, there's a bar, there's a pie, right? So you just figure out which one you need. Lines are for trends, bars are for comparison, pi is percentages of whole. You just figure out what you need and use the right one. Follow the tips on page 7 of this lab report. Go back in and write them. I'm going to do an A, B, C, D, E on this, but I want you to go back and look at these tips and read through them. A is copy and paste the title from the student guide. It'll tell you just exactly how to do that. So I got to have a title right up there in the middle. And then number 1 is going to be the problem, and 2 is hypothesis, 3 is the experiment, 4 is analyze results, 5 is conclusion. All right, form a question and hypothesis during your warm-up session. All right, variables are listed in the header of the student guide always, so they're going to tell you what your variables are. Data is provided, data tables are provided in the student guide, so you don't even have to make up your own data table. Instruction provides tips for interpreting data. That means during that instruction portion, listen carefully to your online teacher, because they're going to give you tips on what to be looking for your data. And Copy and paste. Yeah. And then the last thing, number 5 for me, is say one thing positive about the lab in your conclusion. All right, how many minutes is this?